Here you see a strip of paper, also known as a fence, for my pigs. I could make a ring for them, but I want to keep the fencing straight, and in fact, I want to make a rectangular pen. My strip of fencing measures exactly 27 centimetres, just like the one you've been given. Our first job is to locate a point along the length that we really like. Mine is here. But don't be swayed by me. Pick your own, and then tear the strip at that point. The left section forms one of the sides of the rectangle. Let's measure that one. Mine is 11.1 centimetres. How long is yours? Write it on your strip. Now your job is to make a rectangle using this fencing. The rules are you're not allowed to use a ruler, just the strips, your mind and your hands. Now pause the video and make your rectangle, and then start the video again to compare what you did with what I did. Well, first I figured out I had to have another piece 11.1 centimetres long, and so I lined it up like this and I tore it. Then, with the little bit that was left over, I figured I had to make two equal pieces, so I folded it in half and I tore it too. Then I just positioned them to make a rectangle, and then I put some of my pigs in there. Okay, so what is the area of my little enclosure? What's the area of your enclosure? Let's see if you can figure out the area of yours, but there are some rules. No rulers are allowed, and you're not allowed to evaluate any calculation you need to make. That is, if you had to calculate 5 plus 2, then do not write it down as 7. Leave it as 5 plus 2. So pause the video again, figure out the area of your rectangle, and then start the video again and compare what you did with what I did. Well, here's what I did. First I knew that this side was 11.1 centimetres, and so then I figured that the other two sides were the whole length, 27, subtract the two 11.1 centimetre lengths, and so this one side would be that value halved, which I could write down like this. So the area would be this side length multiplied by that side length, which I could write down like this. How does yours compare to mine? One of my friends did this, and theirs turned out like this. So now write each person's area from your class up on the whiteboard and figure out what's the same about them and what's different about them. And that might help you with your final task, which is to figure out a simple way to write down the area of everyone's rectangles in just one simple mathematical statement. Can you do it? Give it a shot.